to do here is continue building our city now, so that we have then 2 cities fully functional that we have here. So this is the first one. The timber production here is still replanting, so now it's working very good. So now we are starting to produce some timber here, and that's it for now. So we have 2 beautiful cities now, and this one here we can add another bunch of farmers here. There we still have a block. Very good. Fitting in nicely. Just like that. And Haydent is growing. So our goal, of course, right now is to get our weapons production up and also to go to artisans quickly. For that we need the sausage, the bread, and the soap.
Flagship at your service.
I'm so glad that so much timber is coming in now. That makes it really easy. And as always, we need to constantly look out for our consumption. Right, let's make here 2 blocks of houses. That's definitely better, and it is growing, but we need way more money here. So more upgrades is important as well. Workload is now at 0. Will be going down then soon. And now we do get timber in Saxton as well. Very good. So this game will soon speed up tremendously with 2 cities there. How is she looking? She also has found a second city here now in Milk Church. And has another city over here. So far, she hasn't been able to build another ship yet. So we both still have our flagships. Money-wise, we do have, though, a problem. That will be interesting. Right now, we really cannot afford anything. So the only way that I can see is that we, well, build more houses, especially upgrade farmers. That is important because they pay way more in total then. Do we have a surplus of anything? We have quite a lot of schnapps, actually. We could sell that. We could sell a bit of schnapps, so if Archie comes back, we do have a bit here to make some money off it. And workload-wise, we do need another, well, more sheeps then, that is. And that is something that we can have over here. The warehouse is still looking fine, so it's not, you know, exhausted with so many productions and carts coming in there all the time. And then let's have 2 sheep farms here and 2 framework knitters. Good. Oh, that money. I don't like the look of that. But for that, we have the framework knitters. Let's upgrade more to workers. Oh, we still have unlocked new buildings. The school is now available that we need. And upgrading workers gives us actually quite a nice boost there. Alright, back here. Let's build more houses. Oh, right. And we need the fishery here too. Let's build 2. We can afford that. And more houses coming up here now as well. And the timber is flowing. All 3 lumberjacks are working now. Quite a lot of money. Timber. Money, unfortunately, we don't have. We can upgrade more. Those guys here and those guys down here for more money. And we are reaching 2000. That will be level 5, 6. Very good. And there we have it. 2000 people, level 6. And we get another influence bonus out of this one. How is our consumption looking? Fish, fine, schnapps is now down. And the workload is -1. But that's fine. We just built the next production chain for that. Let's upgrade those guys here. We need more. And we can continue with... I guess we could squeeze in another potato farm here. Oh, I can I can actually put them down here. Very good. That's 2, and the third one we can easily squeeze in here. so that we really use all the space here that we have. We don't have the money, however, for the potato farms there right now, so we need to wait on that.
You reached a new
Alright, and
milestone.
Saxton reached village there as well. I can still build roads though, that's a good thing. Right, so we do have a fire now in Hayden as well. That's causing my population to drop there a bit. It's not bad though, so we do have the fire stations here. And since we have the schnapps, we can just mobilize the fire station here and use twice the amount of fire workers that we need for, well, those fires here. Even though it's not looking serious, so it should be fine. Now, let's continue here in Saxton. We still want to continue our city. We do now need a pub here as well. Let's have one here. Otherwise, the population will go insane. Insanely angry, that is. And I have problems right now building streets. Because I absolutely don't have any money. So hopefully a few more farmers here will do the trick. Even though they really don't pay that much. Right, we do still have a problem here with the workforce. Let's have a few additional buildings here. We actually have quite a good timber surplus here at the moment, so the fish is looking fine. Workload is still going down. I can't believe that. Oh, right, because we haven't built the framework knitters there. We need the money. Let's build a few more farmers here. Oh, the money is so tight here right now, it's incredible. So there we have, this is incredible, I don't have any money. I don't even have money to build streets at the moment. I would sell my command ship if it wouldn't be totally screwed then. We do, however, let's have a look, we do, however, have a nice schnapps production there.
Attention,
So
please,
I
Admiral.
might just sell a bit of schnapps here, a bit of bricks. We don't need that much bricks there. And a bit of steel. Steel is always a nice price at the market. And let's get over here to Archie and sell those goods because we do need money. Unfortunately, we don't get any quests here either. That is something I'm a bit worried about right now. Alright, we do have timber. We actually have so much timber production right now that we cannot use that for anything else other than building additional farmers there. And I think with the schnapps we can do that then. Yeah, we do have a bit of money for the next framework knitter though that we can build. And my flagship is going down here now. Sneaking past those pirate ships here. That's important. Then we can continue. Level 7 there. 2,400 people right now. Here we have a bit of more space again. Let's build a bit more space, I say. A bit more timber. And those guys here. That's important. And did we sell anything? No, even though, yeah, timber is crazy. Can we upgrade? We can upgrade. That's very good. Let's do that. That's what the timber is for. And we do have enough money for the second framework knitter here that we can build. And down here, oh, very good. We have a quest. Let's sell the crab first.
All in Her Majesty's name.
That's 1,300. That's at least a bit that we have here now. And let's have a look. Believe it or not, I used to have something of a wild streak. Once I even wagered a castle against a fellow and lost. The rashness of youth. Better do the honorable thing and build it now, though, don't you think? Delivery quest. 4,500 credits. We need that. Oh, 26 tons of timber. Bricks. You should have told me earlier. Because I just sold bricks for almost nothing. Schnapps is down. Wood close is looking fine though, but we need more schnapps. In that case, we have the potato farms here, and now we only need the distilleries there. 3 more should do the trick. Quite tightly bound together here, those schnapps distilleries there. That's fine then, so the schnapps will go up again. And we still need more workers because it's very important to have them for the tax income, otherwise I cannot do much here. And it's still, don't forget, it's still the steel beams that we need as well. So this is going up there slowly. However, I think... maintenance cost isn't even that high. What is dropping my money so hard here right now? Maintenance. 2,000. Whoops. 2,000 credits on what? I mean, that can't be right. Miss Hunt isn't that much further though, so she still doesn't have any ships, any other ships. So that's going to be very valuable once we have the first ships then coming off. Here in Saxton we do have a good fish surplus. And for those farmers to pay us a bit of decent amount of taxes, we do need some schnapps production here then as well. I think it's time now for a second marketplace that we can have then over here.
I could simply go to
Oh, and we have another newspaper edition. A bit of money. All of them are happy. Let's have one of them with the money.
That is a wonderful idea.
I think so too. Right. Thank you. Let's see. Let's actually build the houses there first. And then we can have our marketplace here for some additional farmers that we need to place here. And fish-wise, fish is down now. Very good. And the workload should still be fine though. Yes, it is. Just the fishes. So we can actually have the fishes then over here. I think so. Yeah. There we have another marketplace. And then the fisheries. That's fine. And let's not disturb here the lumberjack hut. That's important. Now we are back here with our flagship. So let's get the 30 tons of bricks. Back to him. We need to be careful though, because there are some pirates now in the area.
A land lush and green.
And they need a pub here, right? Yeah. So we should have another pub here then as well. For those guys. A few more farmers and the next level, level 8. Money-wise, we are still... Alright, we do now have, let's continue, we do have the bricks now in our flagship, and what we want to do with that is get it down here to Archie, because we do have the quest right now. Would you credit it? So he says as a much younger, more frivolous Archie Blake wants better castle against a friend and lost. He feels it's now time he paid his dues. And with that, well, let's get the 26 tons or so bricks over here. And with that, hopefully a bit of money there again, because we certainly do need the money. We are down to 2,000 at the moment. So I actually want to do a few things. Once we have turned in that quest, what we can do is we will then be able to finally go with the next production chain. I want to go at least with the sausages. Miss Hunt still hasn't got a second ship. So once she has a second ship, we can start with that then as well. Because, you know, we know that we can keep up like that. In that case, let's continue with building a few more houses here in Saxton. The thing is, in Saxton, we do need the workload and the schnapps here as well. I think we have quite the production surplus, yes, of 4 in Hayden, so we might as well just have a trade route going here to Saxton then for the schnapps production. Another thing that I haven't done yet is increasing the work conditions here, the productivity for my farmers, especially for the schnapps and the more important things. So we are going to do that, but let's just have a look here. Ship is under attack. Just barely. Archie has good cannons there, so he's going to help us there. And yes, let's turn in the quest. Very good. That's 4,500. A bit of money there. And we can use that money right away on a good sausage production. Let's do that here. There we have a new warehouse, and we do have a few piggies that we can have here now. So that's this one here. We do have the materials, and I think in that case 3 should be quite enough for now. Let's have 3 of them, so the ratio is 1 to 1. And in that case we can then just export it to Saxton there as well if we want to. So we have a few here. And also on the other side here, the sheep or the pig farms, that is. And yeah, we can add just way more here than if we want to. And then we need 3 slaughterhouses here as well. And thus we have the sausage production. As we can see, it is, you know, dropping my balance there a lot. So in that case, we really can't do anything else here, but I'm hoping that once we have enough sausage there, the taxes rise again. We do have the timber to upgrade a few more workers, which is something we definitely should be doing. So let's upgrade a few more here. of those souls. And where's my flagship? I think my flagship is still down here. Let's get my flagship back to Hayden, because I want to get some of that schnapps over to Saxton. We do have enough schnapps at the moment. We're selling a bit of it as well. Right, but it's below the threshold at the moment. So that is that. Sausage should be coming in soon. Now, because I'm upgrading so many more workers, the workload is down. And I don't want to produce more sheep farms there all the time. So let's try, 20% is fine. Let's increase the productivity here by 20% for my frame. Oh, the framework knitters, that's another thing. All right, so 20%. We can afford at least another one here that we should, with the increased wool production that we have for those guys. And perhaps we can do it too for our potato farms, because that is actually a very good way of saving taxes as well. Oh, this is just huge though. Let's not do that for now. Right, what is actually going on with my farmers there? Are they looking happy or something? They are perfectly happy. We can upgrade more of them if we want to. So those bunch here. Right, that should be fine. Meanwhile, my flagship is coming back. We still have a bit of money. I'm thinking about having the workload here in Saxton as well, because we want to upgrade those workers then.
Ship under attack.
Yeah, my flagship is under attack, but nothing serious here. Those ships are very weak at the moment. And as we can see, my flagship is just passing by. It's actually, we could actually destroy them if we are that eager, but let's not do that. Doesn't matter anyway, because they would just respawn again. And let's have a few additional farmers here. And with the increased farmer population, we do have the money. Let's have ourselves a workload production here as well. And that is something we can do here, or that I want to do here, so that we can upgrade those people here then too. And 3 of them should be fine. There's an iron deposit that we can use then. That is fine, so we still have enough room for it. Right, and 3 framework knitters. That is totally fine. That will be enough for quite some time. We can also increase productivity for those sheep farms here by a bit there, I think. So we absolutely don't need to do anything else here with those sheep or workloads for quite some time. Right, the fisheries as well. How much fishery do we produce right now? We have an even balance, so perhaps we can do something about it. Yes, very good. 25% sounds about reasonable. Happiness is still pretty good, so 32 for my population here. Level 10 it is. New propaganda articles. Probably the productivity increase that we'll be seeing now, that I'm eager for. And let's have some more farmers here. My taxes are still not going up, I think, or I hope that we still don't have the sausage in here. Oh, sausage is in already. That is just so strange. Where is all my money going? Let's upgrade more workers. Fish should be fine though. Schnapps is fine. Workload is fine. Sausage is still down. Let's have a look over here again. Right, the farmers are missing a few, but they're coming in now. And the sausage is flowing. Ah, now we see a nice increase there in the taxes. 600 is fine. And yeah, let's sell some additional stuff so we can... let's see. A bit of steel we can sell. Whoa, not that much though. Right, 40 steel should be fine. A bit of schnapps that we can sell. Actually, let's bring that schnapps over there to Saxton. And probably... now bricks are really neat. Yeah, 10 tons of steel beams. And the item that I have on the ship I want to sell as well, if it's worth anything. 6,000 he tells me it is worth. That might be worth it then, because the damage slowdown minus 40% is not really that significant. New propaganda. I just hope that we get the next propaganda there soon, because that is something I absolutely need to do. And there's my flagship coming in. Let's unload these schnapps. And then we get over there to Archie once again. Let's just see. Population is really happy. Workload is in now. Very good. We have a good surplus of it. So we should be able now to upgrade those souls to a few more workers now. Anytime soon, that is. Right, it's still growing there, 98%. That is fine. And my flagship has arrived here as well. Very good. And yeah, let's sell the item to 8,000. We need that. We need that amount of money for everything that we planned. balance is really good right now. 1,300. I'm extremely excited about that. And let's upgrade. Let's upgrade to workers here in Saxon as well. A beautiful, bustling town that we have here. Absolutely loving the look of it. Beautiful. And here we have the second one. Now, in the second one, we actually do need a few more farmers. And timber is, as always, capped. Fish should not be going down, though. I don't think that it's going down. It better not be going down. And let's build a few more of those guys here. Probably will have to raise then the working conditions even more. And yeah, now we have the sausage. I want to get the soap flowing as well to get even more workers. And what is really important is that we start with our Naval soon. She's got now a shipyard. Just build it. No ship though coming out of it yet. But we should be starting with that soon now as well. Right, to fish. Everything is looking fine here. We do have a lot of money that we can invest now into the soap production. And let's do the soap production over here. So that we have the sausage then and the soap here. Soap is, yeah, a bit more expensive. But still, it should be fine. Bread is really expensive as well. For the soap, let's have 2 pig farms. Because 2 pig farms supply 2 rendering works, which supplies 1 soap factory. 2 pig farms it is. And then we just add a few fields here. Right, so that's 5 already. 2 rendering works that we can have over here. So we can add more here then later. That's fine. And then 1 soap factory that we have over here. Of course, for those factories, what we'll need also is a fire station. Because we absolutely can't allow those guys here to burn down. Now, we have the soap production. That will mean more workers. And the good thing is that will not increase our consumption here right off the bat. Because remember, production is only decreased when we build a house, not when the population within the house rises. That is a very important mechanic that we need to understand here. Let's upgrade a few more. Oh yeah, and farmers is down. Let's have a few more here. And about my consumption, I think the workload and the schnapps is both a bit down now, so let's get over there. We have a very happy population. Still waiting for the newspaper. The newspaper guy is important. And let's try to raise that here. 20, that's still fine. This one is hurtful, I think. Yes, this is just way too much. So we can just add, I think, 2 more. Let's add 2 more distilleries for now. For those potato farms. Where we just increased now the production. Do we actually have potatoes in the... No, we don't. And the workload is something entirely different. Let's have the 2. We have the money, and it really shouldn't be depending on that if we make any money or stuff like that. Very good. Another sheep farm and another framework knitter. And let's actually squeeze in another sheep farm here. And another framework knitter here. Right, because there we have the warehouses, and instead of upgrading a warehouse, which cost me $2,500, we're just going to build another warehouse here. Cost me $500 only. But, well, takes a bit of space here. That's the problem with that. Otherwise, we should have a good production of that. And the schnapps now too. Fish is fine, sausage is fine, and the soap is only coming in now. So that's our production. Farmers, we need a few more. Money is looking absolutely fantastic, so we have the money now available for a fleet. Let's get over to Saxton as well. What we want to do here is, yeah, upgrade a few more of these people. Because that's what we can do. And Saxton has reached us the port town status. Very important. We still have a bit of schnapps. Workload is at +2. Fish is fine. We can have a little schnapps production of our own here if we want to. And I think we should. Though we're going to need a bit of space here for the bread production then as well that we want to have here. And now Miss Hunt has started to build her first ship, which is a schooner. So not big of a deal. And we're going to catch up there quickly. We have the materials almost. I just need a few more farmers before I can do anything else. Oh, and my flagship is under attack.
A fire broke out.
Alright, and then we have a fire. Oh, in Saxton we don't have a fire station here yet. So let's also have a little fire station there. That's important. I really love the balance between, or even if you play competitively like this, or well, against an AI opponent, that you really need to focus on the city building aspect as well. So the game really focuses on that, because it doesn't matter if I can build ships quickly, I need to support them with the money as well. And the influence. Don't forget the influence, which is very important, and the influence is only increasing with my population size. So those are factors that really put a lot of thought into the whole thing here. And Schnaps is looking fine now, very good. We have +3, and I think we can leave the town for now. Let's go for the weapons production, because what I think is we have a good steel surplus. Yep, +3. We have 2 furnaces here, and that means that we can actually get 2 weapon factories up and running, and that is something we should be doing. So let's have weapon factory here and weapon factory here. Right, so those 2, oh, yeah, you can't see it that quickly, so we have another weapon factory affecting my workforce. We have plenty of that. And on the other hand, of course, my balance there. That is the first step. And the second step is my sales production. That is something we can actually have over here as well, that I want to have here. So let's have another branch going out here. We have the warehouse. And then we are going to, oh, there's the sales already. And then we're going to have the sheep farms here. So 1, 2, and I think it's 1 to 1, right? Yeah, let's have 3 of them, because I want to have 3 sail makers to really push my production there. Righto, and 3 sail makers. And thus we have the sail makers, and we have the weapons production started. Let's just check that real quick. Oh, we still have a surplus of the steel, so we could still get another steel beams factory here. The sales is then looking fine. Workforce, schnapps, workclothes, and the fisheries is all looking fine. And we can now soon start with our very own ships and navy, because of course that is the next goal. And of course the hops island. We still have a hops island down here that we need to settle on as well for our hops and the beer production.